No, Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that he will end his offensive in Ukraine, and that is if Kiev pulls out of the territories Moscow claims. He warned that his forces will seize the areas by force if it does not. The Russian army has been slowly but steadily grinding through eastern Ukraine. Washington has, meanwhile, renewed its push to end the nearly 4-year war, putting forward a surprise plan that it hopes to finalize through upcoming talks with Moscow and Kiev. Now, Russia controls around 1/5 of Ukraine's territory. The issue of occupied land, which Kiev has said it will never cede, is among the biggest stumbling blocks in the peace process. Another important issue in the talks are Western security guarantees for Ukraine, which Kiev says are needed to prevent Moscow from invading again in the future. Now, Washington's original plan, drafted without inputs from Ukraine's European allies, would have seen Kiev withdraw from its eastern Donetsk, and the United States de facto recognize the Donetsk, Crimea, and Luhansk regions. The U.S. pared back the original plan over the weekend, following criticism from Kiev and Europe, but has not yet released the new version. Well, Putin, who has seen the new plan, said it could be a negotiations starter, but cleared that Russia was still seeking international recognition of the occupied territories. Now, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's top aide has strongly denied that. In an interview with U.S. outlet The Atlantic, he said as long as Zelensky is president, no one should count on us giving up territory. The U.S. is thought to have shortened the draft to about 20 points. U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff is expected in Moscow next week to discuss the revised document, and the U.S. Army Secretary Dan Discroll is due to visit Kiev later this week.